Up and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
That's not a net bag he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here it comes now to Andrus. And the fastball just a bit high. One out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
He got the pitch he wanted. He didn't miss it right there.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Let's look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
No, that's
ball
down.
2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's running. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there.
Batting
You don't
fourth,
see that often.
left fielder,
This early in the game, that's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks
Outside,
at a
that's a
fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. By him for strike 1.
1
ball
ball,
and
2
2
strikes
strikes
now.
now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Bartolo Colon gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't
leading off
slide
for the White Sox,
properly into second base,
left
he is
fielder,
going to let you know.
Striding forward now, Scott Podsednik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The count is 1 and 2.
1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now for the White Sox. Tadahito Iguchi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Colon sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, right fielder, Jermaine.
Into the box,
Dye.
Jermaine Dye. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a high pop-up. Beltre is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Paul Konerko.
Up next for Chicago, Paul Konerko. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Konerko is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the God. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. Be able to hang in there on a 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Carl Everett, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And there's 4-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Higuchi on second. Konerko at first, 2 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gallo. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Oh, he looks like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2. Fouled off. That's a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first down.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Up next for the Rangers, Odor. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Curveball that catches the inside corner. Odor, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. That's 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pierzynski.
And leading off for the White Sox, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Aaron Rowan.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Rowan. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he takes a cold strike 1. So 1-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hey! Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Rowan stands at first with one out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Number 2 has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Juan
Digging in,
Uribe.
Juan Uribe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. And
Off the plate, ball 1-1.
Throw back to first by Colon. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. So next to the plate for Texas, number 2. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did he get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Hit out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That was right up the middle.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Digging in, Elvis Andrews. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes now to Andrews. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Sam Shockey let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel to first.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball right back to the mound. He's out. Send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. To short. Rebound takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now. Juan Uribe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Juan Uribe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Scott Podsednik. As they look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up around the face. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Tadahito Iguchi.
Stepping in now, Tadahito Iguchi. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped him up. Number 2 in foul ground, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Your attention,
Burley
please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen
pitching for the
now as
White
he'll
Sox,
work in his 3rd game
number
so far this
56,
spring.
Mark Burley.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter,
Leading
Joey
off the
Gallo,
captain,
looking to put the
left
ball
fielder,
in play here.
Joey
Down on strikes in his
Gallo.
first at bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Counts 1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. And can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Inside, ball
he
one.
takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runner goes for second. Swings and misses. Throw down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
The right fielder, number
Shin-Soo
17.
Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
No strike.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
that one stayed up a little high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside,
Yep, that ball went out.
3-0 now. Rougned Odor is on deck. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
D-Rod.
It's up to a 3-2 full
He
count
got
now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heat?
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's Rougned Odor now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the belt, the pitch. Takes the bad one there. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Catcher, Robinson.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of work right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Robinson Chirinos.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
2 at second. Odor first with no outs. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. What do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, number 2. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Back up the middle. Got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Mike Minor, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36, Mike Minor.
Leading off the inning, Jermaine Dye.
Leading off the fourth for the White Sox.
Here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses
Ball,
off the
that's
plate.
outside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Out of the plate,
Konerko.
Konerko. He reached on a single in his first try. Minor into the windup. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since
batter,
he's come out of
number
the pen
8,
to start this
designated
inning.
hitter,
That's back-to-back Ks, and
Everett.
he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carl Everett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that
Ball
one
1.
stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Come on now.
Now
and take
pitching
the
for
ball
the White
for
Sox,
fourth time this spring.
number 61, Tyler Dana.
So the lineup flips over
Leading off
and
for the
digging in.
Rangers,
Delino
center fielder
DeShields.
number
He's
3.
0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Rowan makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrews.
Digging in, Elvis Andrews. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And that misses low
Ball
and away.
1, no
Ball
strike.
1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Looked
2
like
balls,
a slider
no
perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. It's a fastball on the inside corner. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Podsednik looking up. Gone! How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre. He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Rowan is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah! Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And saved at first on a bang-bang play. If that last lunge was enough to get the throw.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating execute the pitch
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. If you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. But Sednick has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source.
Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas.
Austin Bivens Dirks, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Austin Bivens.
Riding in once
And
again,
leading off for the White Sox,
Pierzynski. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A.J. Pierzynski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously
Center fielder number 33.
nice
Aaron
execution by the
Rowan.
batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Rowan. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pierzynski aboard here at first with nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Joe Creedy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Juan Uribe. Takes strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Behind 0-2 now. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting him get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Scott Podsednik. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0. He is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there.
Now
Awesome pitch down in the zone. Thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
Into the box now. Tadahito Iguchi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, it's so frustrating
Right
as a
fielder.
pitcher to make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Jermaine Guy as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Set swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And it's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the runner will score from second as we are once again tied 3 to 3.
You know, Hero, there are certain hitters who love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Grounded to short. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4 to 3 game.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Standing in now, Carl Everett. She'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Drilled to first. Sees it cleanly. He will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead it 4-3. P.J. Conley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading
He
off for the
leads things
Rangers.
off here in what's now
Right
a very
fielder.
close ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And the
Upstairs.
fastball just a bit high. Chu, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Chu with a
Count is
2-ball,
2
one
and 1.
strike count here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Creedy over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Rugnet Odor.
Here's Rugnet Odor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Change up in for a strike.
0-2's
Hey,
the
you
count.
find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
1 ball,
on
2
0-2 he
strikes,
misses
count.
with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. It's a breaking ball that's taken
Outside.
for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A full count for
We got a
Odor
full
at 3
count.
balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And
D-Rod.
swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it
Up
to
next
bend the
for the
line, and by
Rangers.
the time it got there,
Catcher.
it had fallen completely
Robinson
out of the zone.
Chirino.
Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rowan on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second
The
here with
batter,
2 away.
number
on
2.
a ground rule double. Stepping in now, number 2. As the first
Counts
pitch to
1
him
and
is a
0.
changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. Misses down
3
below the
balls,
knees.
1 strike.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3 and 2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this.
Attention,
Gallardo
please.
enters to do
Now
the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Giovanni Gallardo.
Digging in now, AJ.
And leading off for the White
things
Sox.
off here against Giovanni
Catcher,
Gallardo.
AJ Kersinski.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Ball hit high to the right side. Number 2 is there for it. 1 down.
Every
Now batting,
pitcher loves to get quick
center
outs, right?
fielder,
How about that?
Aaron
One pitch,
Rowan.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Aaron Rowan. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Gallardo sets his sights. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pops this one up. Andrews is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 24, Joe Creedy.
Joe Creedy will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
All even now, 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now
White
to start
Sox.
inning number 7.
Number 18, Clef Police.
Isaiah Kiner Palepa will pinch
Number
hit here,
9.
and he's the potential tying run. And that one's in the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. now the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Konerko calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrews. Your attention, please.
Move into
Been
the on-deck
hitting for the
circle now to
Rangers.
try to get something
Number
started
5.
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Calhoun.
Ball
A
one.
ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him,
He's
2
out.
down.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian. Your
Jurickson
attention, please.
will get the
Pinch
call to
hitting for
pinch hit
Texas.
here as we'll see what he
Number
can do.
19,
2 out and the base is empty.
Jurickson Profar.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. That misses
Ball, that's
wide.
just out.
1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Throws it on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rangers shut down in order. They still trailing here 4-3.
Your attention, please.
He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 19,
Matt Bush gets the
Jurickson
call from the pen to take
Profar.
over on the mound
Now
and start
pitching
the
for
home
Texas,
7th.
number 51, Matt Bush. Now at shortstop, number
Also into
18,
the game as he takes over at short.
Robinson. Now in center field, number
Also coming
15,
now as he takes over out in center. Into the box now, Juan Uribe.
And leading off for the White Sox,
Strikeouts for
the
him so
shortstop,
far.
Juan Uribe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball,
And that
that's
one just
outside.
missed outside. And now a
Two
curveball
balls,
that's low
one
and in
strike.
dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid
I
off
got
up
3-1.
for ball number
balls,
3.
1 strike.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled off. 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Tochi. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Podsednik. Your attention, please.
Ozuna will move into the
Pitching for the
on-deck
White
circle
Sox.
now to try to get
Number
something
38,
started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ozuna.
And he'll look
1-0.
at the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there, base hit.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman. Your attention, please.
Will be summoned off the
Hitting for the
bench
White
here,
Sox.
so pinch hit with a
Number
runner
1,
at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Harris.
Counts
And
1-0.
this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now a move over to first.
Safe.
And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder. Your attention, please.
Get the call.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox.
They'll find he has a
Number
couple of runners
27.
aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Long.
And that
Nope.
misses inside.
That's
1-0.
inside.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Konerko. Your
Jacob May
attention,
will
please.
start to loosen
Pinch
up in
hitting
the
for the
on-deck
White Sox.
circle as he'll bat with
Number
2 on and 2
73.
out here.
Jacob May.
No,
1.
that's down.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Working to keep them in the game here. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Granted
1-2
count,
offering
2-2.
looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That one rolls foul. Ozuna over at second. Harris on at first with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Your attention, please.
Ozuna will stay in
A
the ballgame
defensive
now
change
and
for the
take
White
over
Sox.
in left field.
Now playing left field, number 38.
Willie
Pablo
Harris will stay in the
Ozuna.
ballgame now as
Now
he
at
comes
second
on to
base,
play second
number 1,
here.
Willie Harris. Now pitching for the White
Marte
Sox,
been summoned
number
from the
43,
bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Domingo
8th.
Marte. Now at first base, number 21,
As well as
Roman
he's the new first
Bailey.
baseman.
Now in
Tino
right
Red
field,
is
number
in the
7,
ballgame
Tino
as well as he takes
Perez.
over out in right.
Your
Carlos
attention,
Perez
please.
is going to be asked
Now
to get
pinch
things
hitting,
going here as a lead off the
Carlos
top of the 8th.
Perez.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Marte has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2 misses for the
2
second
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Popped high in the air. Uribe over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time down for a starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Rua
please.
will move into the on-deck
Pinch hitting
circle
for the
now to
Rangers.
try to get something started
Number
here with
16,
1 gone in the inning.
Ryan Rua.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The
A
right
good
fielder,
afternoon
number
of
17,
spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Rougned Odor. As he'll lay off a
Ball 1,
slider
no
too
strike.
low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets to the plate as a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. One and two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. White Sox on top, 4-3.
Your attention,
Perez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 60.
Rowley. On the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching
8th.
for Texas, number 70. Chris.
Number
Pitching for the
68
White Sox.
is going to grab a bat
Number
here as he looks to
68.
try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first
Now
out.
batting, catcher, A.J. Terzinski. Your
Number
attention,
6
please.
move into the on-deck
Pitching for the
circle now
White
to
Sox.
try to get something
Number
started here
6.
with 1 gone in the inning. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 33, Aaron Rowan.
Ready now, Aaron Rowan. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A neck-high fastball that time. And that
Count
misses
2-1.
2-1.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this one missed down
I got
low
3
in
and
dirt,
2.
so he's working full now at 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses
that's
inside.
inside.
A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe Creedy.
Ready for another chance. Joe Creedy, and at first after the 2-out walk. First things first, here's the
safe.
throw over. Runner back safely. He's set and the pitch.
That's a
Lays
ball.
off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. Runners off for second.
Balls,
This is
no
low.
strike.
The throw down.
He's safe.
Far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is,
That's
the
ball
pitch.
3.
And the changeup is way low that time. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run
3-2.
things full. Now, payoff pitch home.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run
The
right
batter
there. Has to
number
feel
5,
good as a hitter right
shortstop,
there. To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Juan Uribe, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball,
Missed
2
with a
strikes.
slider. And that
That's
one just
outside.
missed outside. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit this one hard the other way. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full, and the White Sox are out in front, 5-3.
Your
Bobby
attention, please.
Jenkins comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping
White
to
Sox,
finish this one off here
Number
in the top of the
45,
ninth.
Bobby Jenkins.
Number
defensive
60
change for the White Sox.
ball game here as he
Now
takes over
catching,
behind the plate.
Number 60.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. They'll
Leading
try
off for
and
the
lead
Rangers.
things off here in inning
Catcher.
number 9.
Looking for base runners
Serena.
here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch.
Count is
Misses,
2-1.
ball 2.
Aye.
2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting,
no doubt he was
number
completely
2.
fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, number 2. Nope. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Rowan. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping into the box, number 15. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
The count is full.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Danish is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.